So I just got a call from a Google Voice number saying, "Hey, someone tried to change your phone number in Germany. Was this you? If it wasn't you, press one. If it was you, press two." And I pressed, it wasn't me. And then they're like, "Okay, someone's going to call you," and they are going to call me, but it's going to be a scam because I've seen this play out once with Coinbase before. Oh, here they are.
Coinbase. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hello?
Hello there, am I currently speaking with Joe today?
That's me.
Hi there, Joe. My name is Peter Smith. I'm just calling here from the Google Trust and Safety team.
Hey.
Regarding your Google account that you do have registered here with us.
Yeah.
Yep. And we did have some requests here to update the phone number and then as well as the recovery email on file here from you. But the origin of these attempts here were coming from a strange location, and that's what the reason for my call here today. Just to get some verbal confirmation if these attempts here were actually yourself today.
Say that again?
So we were reaching out to you, or you myself, reaching out to you just to get some verbal confirmation if these attempts here to update the phone number on file and then as well as the recovery email were actually your attempts.
No, I didn't try to do that.
You tried to do that, okay. No problem. And just to make sure then, sir, other than yourself, do you maybe happen to share access to your email address to maybe any friends, family members, any loved ones at all?
No.
No? Okay. No worries. And then I do see here that the recovery email address that was being added here to your account, it looks like it was starting with a Mary Elizabeth BOBO1 at gmail.com. Does that email address, happen to ring a bell to you at all?
No, never heard of it.
Never heard of it again. And you do still have access to this email address, correct? The EFISIO at gmail.com email?
Let me just try to log in to make sure.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, I'm still in here.
You're still in there, okay?
Yeah.
And just went in, just right now, since you do still have access to that email, I just wanted to make sure first, that you did have access to it. Before I sent you out that copy. But if you check your inbox right now, I just wanted to send you that copy there of the recovery email that was being changed, or being added, I guess, to your Google account.
I see.
And if you don't mind, just making sure again, the Mary Elizabeth email, that doesn't ring a bell to you at all.
Right, the Bobo one. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Okay, and you've never received emails or sent emails to this specific email at all?
Yeah, I've literally never seen it.
Never seen it, okay. No problem. And then the phone number that we do see here on file, it looks like it's going to be starting with a 305 and then ending in with a 9274. Does that number ring a bell to you at all?
No.
No? Okay. Would you maybe like me to provide you with that full phone number? Maybe you can check let's say your contacts or any sort of recent phone calls that you may have received?
Yeah, sure. What's the number?
Yeah, so that number would be 305. Yep. 615.
Yeah.
927.
Nobody in my contacts.
Nobody in your contacts. And what about maybe any sort of recent phone calls, maybe, or?
I mean, I don't know who called me. It could have been like an Uber driver or somebody like calling me to let me know they're outside. I mean, I don't know. I just don't remember the phone number.
Okay, no problem, sir. So what we're going to do right now is we're just going to go ahead and place a temporary hold here on your account. So basically, it's basically like a probationary period where only your trusted devices can, only log into your account for a certain duration of time. Typically, that would last around 48 to 72 hours, just to prevent any other bad actors from getting access to your account, because obviously the attempts here today were unauthorized, so we just want to make sure that they don't happen, again, and obviously again, anytime recently. So what I can see here is that you do have, multiple recovery, or not recovery, but multiple phone numbers here on file for your Google account, one of them ending in a 95. Would you like to keep that on your account, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay. And then what about this one that I'm also reaching out to you on, the one that ends in 02? I believe this is your Google Voice number.
Okay.
Yep. Would you also like to keep this on your accounts as well, or just the one that?
Yeah. Let's keep it.
Okay. So if you don't mind, just go ahead and relay back that number that ends in 925, so I can go ahead and re-add it back onto your accounts.
I mean, if you have it, you can just use it.
Yeah, so it ends in 9-5, but we would need to basically confirm the whole phone number just to re-add it back onto your account.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell me the phone number and I can confirm it for you or not.
Okay, no worries. So, oh no, so I'm sorry. So I was asking you to, or if you're able to relay that back to us. Just because, like I said, it's fully redacted here to me myself on my end.
I see.
As this is
I mean, I don't remember the phone number, but it's fine. You can just keep it.
okay. So, do you no longer have access to this number that ends in 9-5?
I have it. You can just keep it. Like I'm pretty chill. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, sure, no worries. Alrighty. So what I'm gonna do right now is set that up here. 1 second. And since we're not able to, like, I'm not able to confirm that full phone number here on mine myself, I'll just need to send you out an automated text message here for you, so that you can actually fully secure your account yourself on your end. This is just like an alternative way if you're, obviously, if you don't want to provide that phone number, at least a full phone number, it's totally fine. We do have alternatives, alternative ways that we do have to secure your Google account here with us. So in the next couple of seconds, you should be receiving an automated text message here from us. It'll provide you with our one-time secure portal so that you can actually go ahead and manage any sort of devices or any sort of activity that was made on your account within the past 24 hours, or at least anything that was flagged here as fraudulent.
Okay.
And then you'll have the options either to remove the devices or, you just fully ignore the activity, and then also save the changes as well.
Okay.
Okay, so in the next couple of seconds, you should be receiving the text message there to your number that ends in 02, the Google Voice number, I believe. So
Okay.
I want you to receive that on your answer.
All right. Let me check my Google Voice.
Okay.
Oh, yep. I just got it on my phone.
You got it on your phone again?
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and then once you're on once you navigate obviously to the secure portal there, you'll be given basically a security alert, like I said, with all the activities that were being made within the past 24 hours, and then you'll have the options either to, obviously remove the device or fully ignore it if that was actually yours, and then as well as undo any sort of activity on your account, like let's say any sort of phone numbers that are being added to your account or being removed, and then as well as any sort of recovery emails as well.
Okay.
Okay, so let me know once you're able to do that, and then after that, I'll go ahead and place that temporary hold here on your account.
So I'm supposed to click this link?
Yeah, so should it provided you with some sort of one-time secure portal? Did it do that on your end, or
It told me to go to
the automated text message say there?
Oh yeah, okay. It says security alert, your account is at risk. New devices were added to your account. It says Windows 10 laptop Toronto.
Yes, that is correct. So if that was not yours, or obviously if you're not utilizing maybe a VPN in that specific location, then that would obviously be unauthorized. And then as well as if that device, it should also show you the device.
So what? Yeah. So what should I do? It says Windows 10 laptop. I don't use Windows 10. So what should I do here?
Yeah. So there should be a button that says remove or
yeah.
Okay? There should be a remove button there.
So click that.
Remove.
Okay. It says device removed.
Press on remove.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then there should be some other activity because there was obviously more than just a device that was being added to your account.
Oh yeah, I see the new phone number, sign-in step removed, and new sign. Should I undo this activity?
Yeah, so you can go ahead and undo that activity there.
Okay.
If that was not obviously yours.
Okay, both checkboxes turn green. Should I click Save Changes?
Yeah, then you can go ahead and save changes there. After that, you'll most likely need to authorize or, authorize yourself again just to make sure that those changes were saved successfully. Obviously, just to make sure that, if the bad actor themselves had gained access to this one-time secure portal, they would, obviously need to authorize themselves again. Or
right.
Attempt to, but obviously they wouldn't be able to if they don't have maybe, let's say, any sort of two-factor settings or two-factor access to maybe, let's say, your phone number or anything that you might have set up on your account. And then after that, you should be able to see a big green check mark, and it should say that your account is now secured and that no more actions are required.
Yep, just got there.
Just got there, okay. Let me go ahead and refresh my system here, and I'll go ahead and let you know if that was successfully saved, and then as well as I'll place that probation period on your account as well. Okay, so I see here that it was. Did it say that it was like it was fully secured, or what did it say? Or what did it show you on your end?
It said that I shouldn't give my email and password to phishing attempts, but I'm curious, dude to dude, because I've known from the first minute that this wasn't real. But I'm curious, how'd you get into this?
Yep. I'm sorry.
How did you? I'm just curious. How did you get it? I mean, obviously, I know what this was before you called. I'm just curious, like, how did you get into this? Like, how did you wind up doing this kind of work?
So I was it was through LinkedIn.
And were they like, hey, we're building these fishers where you call people and you try to get them to put in your credentials? I mean,
Yep.
really? Was it really on LinkedIn?
Oh yeah, it was on LinkedIn.
Did they reach out to you?
Yes.
Holy shit. Wow. Um,
So what do you see on your end now, sir?
um,
On your secure portal?
I'm seeing a phishing attempt, obviously. You know that. I'm just curious how you got like coerced into this, dude. I obviously I know what you're doing is a phishing attempt. I know it from the very moment. This is a very familiar pattern to me, and I get a lot of these calls, at Coinbase, Google, and I know how it works. It's very well documented. You get some leak, blah blah blah. They get somebody with an American accent to call you and say blah blah blah. I know the whole thing. I've seen it a million times. I'm just curious about you personally. Like, I don't care. I know you're just trying to make a buck, but I'm just like curious, like, how did you get into this?
Yeah, like I said, it was through LinkedIn.
Dude, I know you don't work for Google. I know that
Yep.
this is a phishing
Oh yeah,
attempt.
no, I know. I know, I know.
So
But it was through LinkedIn.
interesting. Do they like what kinds of like profiles do they target for this kind of work?
Profiles like yourself.
No, dude, like you. Like if these scammers reached out to you on LinkedIn and they're like, "Hey, can you help us? Like, can you cold call people where we have like, some of their information to try to get them to do this phishing attempt?" Like, how did you get into this? How did you get pulled into it? How long have you been doing it for?
Just today.
How'd you find out about it?
First day.
Well, okay. How do you feel doing it?
Through LinkedIn. I feel great. Do you have a Ledger wallet?
No. Yeah,
No.
actually, I do.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have six figures in your Coinbase still? I'm just wondering.
Ah, so you've got access to both. Yes. Yeah, I do.
So do you still have six figures? You do?
I mean, I haven't checked it in a while, but I did a while ago, yeah.
Okay. And what about your Ledger?
I don't know.
Okay. So what do you see on your end right now on the secure portal?
Dude, I'm not looking at websites, man. I'm just talking to you.
Well, if you don't mind going back to that, I just want to make sure that your account is secured.
You don't have access to my account, and you don't have the ability to secure it, and you know that.
Yeah, well, are you able to navigate back to the secure portal?
Real quick, can you give me a recipe for flan?
I don't have that yet.
Just think, like, if you were to come up with like a recipe for flan, imagine like your grandma made it. What do you think would be some of the ingredients? If you can answer me this, I might be able to help you continue this mission.
I'm not able to get that.
Wow. So funny. You have been banned from Coinbase. And it says sites.google.com at the bottom. Anyway, here's what's happening. So this trick actually got me, like, it was about a year ago. Pretty much what happens is some scammers will convince some people that work in like customer success for, again, a big company like Google or Coinbase, and they'll say, hey, we know you have access to people's records. You can see some stuff like the last bits of their phone numbers, bank's account, maybe even social on Coin, and they can always see all the devices that you have connected to. So it's like something gets leaked, right? Because someone from customer support can see, oh, you have these phones and these laptops and this PlayStation hooked up, right? On Coinbase, you have these wallets linked and this stuff, right? And they'll know full account numbers, sometimes full phone numbers, full email addresses, um, and just all sorts of IP addresses, where you logged in from, what devices you have. And they'll get that. They either have somebody on the inside that's literally like working at like customer support. They're a mole inside of like Coinbase customer support or Google customer support that's giving them this information, or they just got a leak of the data. Sometimes like maybe like Google or Coinbase won't be hacked, but maybe their customer support portal will be, and then sometimes they can just grab a copy of that customer support portal and that'll have a bunch of records in there. So they get information in different ways, and they try to give you information to show that it's their attempt to build authority. So they're like, hey, look, I know your phone number, I know this, I'm taking care of you, I can help you here. And there's always like some urgency. Oh, have to do this within the next 24 or 48 hours. There's danger. Oh, your account is at risk. There's a plausible story. Oh, it's someone from Canada or Florida or something, some other place. And they concoct the story. And then you'll get legit looking emails, sometimes from Google directly. And what they did for me here, is I got these emails from Google, officially from Google, from noreplyGoogle.com. It says verify your recovery email. And it says Google received a request to use my email as recovery email for Google account, fake email. And then I got another email saying, security alert, recovery email was changed for your linked Google account. And when you're in this state, this heightened state, and you're like, oh my God, my account's being hacked. And you see this email from, let me see if I can show it to you, from Google, like literally, officially from Google. It's not an official looking email. It is an official email. It's just a little bit of psychology at play here. So this is it. This is like a literal, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like recovery email was changed for your linked account. And then it shows the email he was talking about, the fake email below, and my email. And so what it looks like is, oh, now they have access to my account. Actually, it's the other way around. I have access to their account, because what this is like, it allows you to add a backup email. So say I have an old email and I would add that. Then this is setting to that old email saying, hey, you have been added as a backup account to this new email. And you're like, okay, cool, right? But the thing is, anybody can add someone else's account, because it just helps them get into their account. So this isn't, when you see recovery email was changed and you see another email, that doesn't mean that they have access to recover your, it means you have access to recover theirs. But when you're in this heightened state, you're not going to know that. And so then you're going to go through and blah, 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 and they're going to trick you into going to a site. Like in my case, it was sites.google.com/managing device. And it's a total phishing page. What that means is, it looks like, maybe I can just go back and refresh it. I don't know if I can share my screen. This is just Apple's thing or whatever. But effectively, it's like, pretty much looks like a Google screen. It's like, hey, this account was here, blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ, that was fucking weird. Sorry. That was really weird. Anyway, it's scammers. And they'll make sites.google.com, they'll make something there. And anybody can make a sites.google.com site. Anybody can. It's whatever you want. So they made some official looking thing, but it's sites.google.com, which is, anybody can make one. So, but they do all these things to make it look like it's coming from Google, so it looks more dangerous. Anyway, I don't know why I started recording this, but I just figured I would record it because I thought it'd be interesting to see, for others to hear what that looks like. Let me know what you think.